Ladies, since we have a chair today, we're actually going to start on our chairs. And this is hopefully just to encourage you that we don't necessarily have to be on our mats to give ourselves a good stretch. So, feet grounded. So again, foundation is really critical. So if you're not thinking about the four corners of your feet, think of them as a tripod. So the ball mound of the big toe, the baby toe, and the heel have to be grounded. But sometimes when we think of four, it's hard to get that connection. So think of your tripod, lift all 10 toes, spread the toes, and then start by putting the baby toes, then the next toe, then the third toe, fourth toe, and then the big toe on the mat. Knees are above the ankles. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, feel grounded through the sit bones. Now, drop the arms alongside the body, so palms are facing each other. Feel connected with the core, grow a little taller through the spine. Inhale the shoulders up towards the ears, and then just roll them back. Big circles. Let's do one more in this direction. Take a pause, and now roll them up and forward. So again, these are things that you can do at your desk, on the sofa. Last one. Now let those arms get really heavy. Inhale that left arm high above the stack beside the ear, towards the heavens. Inhale, grow tall. And then on the exhale, lean towards the right. So opening up the side body, the intercostals, gazes forward. Hold here. And now open the heart up towards the heavens. So we're changing that stretch just slightly. But really root down through that left cheek and really extend through those fingers towards the right. Come on up. Nice tall stack spine. We're switch it up. Inhale that right arm high. Spread the fingers. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, lean to the left. So again, root through that right cheek. Extend through those fingers towards the left. Gaze forward to start. And now open the heart up to the heavens. And release that coming up. You release your fingers in front of you. So imagine a big ball in between the elbows. Big, huge beach ball. Or maybe you have one handy. And now start to squeeze that ball. Bringing the eyes of the elbows together, setting those knuckles away, and now start to round through the shoulders. So we're opening up through the upper back. Big stretch. You feel that stretch even through the mid-back. And now come on back, relax. Send that arm straight out, let it cross the body. Let's find that shoulder stretch here. Gaze to the right, reach to the left. Bring that arm up, flip the palm, let's get the tricep active. So again, be mindful of the neck, keep it nice and tall, chin is parallel to the floor, elbows tight to the ear. So again, hand to elbow, you can bind, you can work on a bind with your elastic as a little extender. And if you're binding and you want more, send those elbows back, open up to the heart. And go ahead and release that. Switch it up, left arm extends, spread the fingers across the body, big reach to the right, gaze to the left. You should feel a nice opening through the shoulder. Big reach. And now send that arm straight up, flip the palm, find your tricep stretch. So again, any variation. Last breath here. And release that. We're going to take the chin to the chest and just get a nice stretch. See how close you can get a nice stretch through the back of the neck. Again, spine is stacked, core still engaged. While we're here, take a little tour around the body, checking in with the muscles, the joints, the head space, your energy level. How you feeling today? Take a big breath in, and on the exhale, send that chin to that right shoulder. Get a stretch on the left side of the neck, hold here. And now dragging that chin through center, send it to the left shoulder. Find a stretch on the right side of the neck, hold here. And now come on back to center one more time. Now take that chin straight up, big stretch, let the head get heavy. Welcome to take the lower lip on top of the upper lip. Find a nice stretch with the throat, the neck. And release back to center. So again, chin's parallel. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, right ear towards the right shoulder. So you've got options here. You can take that hand to head, or you can imagine a boulder underneath that left hand. Press down through that boulder. Maybe a combination of the two. Find a nice stretch hold here. This should feel nice. Go ahead and release that. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale. Let's switch it to the other side. So get any variation that makes sense for you. Big stretch. Last breath here. Go ahead and release that. We're going to take that right ankle. We're going to find our number 4 on our chair today. So again, we're going to start with the ankle above the knee. Well grounded through the sit bones, and gently encourage that knee towards the back. Should feel an opening to the outside of that glute, maybe even through the inner hip as well. Take a big breath, grow tall, and the spine on the exhale, bow forward. But again, don't let the cheeks lift off the chair. So we're extending through the spine and then softening towards that leg. Don't let that left cheek lift. It's going to want to pull up as you lean forward. We're grounded. So again, we talked a lot about hips last time. These are great ones to do when you're sitting down watching television. And then go ahead and release that. Come on up. Go ahead and take that right foot back down on the mat. We're going to switch it up. Take that left ankle to right knee. Once again, let that knee get heavy. So again, these can be done anywhere, even in the car. Not if you're driving, obviously, but if you're a passenger. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, soft. Again, well grounded through the cheeks, extending through the spine. We always want to think of elongating versus contracting as we stretch, obviously. And release. Come on up. Nice tall stack spine. Ladies, we're going to come up to a standing position. You can take that chair to the front of your mat, getting it out of the way. We're going to call on it momentarily, but not just yet. We're going to wake up the hamstring. So inhale, grow tall. Big breath in. Get nice and tall. Get long. Reach for the heavens. On the exhale, take a bow. So you want your legs stacked. Now again, be mindful of how your hamstrings are feeling right now. You want to wake them up slowly. You decide if hands are on mat, if they're on shins. If you've got blocks and you want to use them. Linger, let that head get heavy. Now make some circles with the head, nice and slow. Again, bringing some space into the cervical vertebrae. Take a little pause, send it in the other direction. Relax here. Big breath in on the exhale, soften just a little bit more. If you want more of a stretch, root through the heels, float those hips back a little bit more. Hold here. Inhale to a flat back, extend through the spine. Exhale, soften. And now relax. And now inhale, rise up, stacking the vertebrae, coming up one vertebrae at a time. Big breath in. Exhale, soften the hands apart. Ladies, we're going to leave that right foot grounded. We're going to take that left foot over the right foot. We're going to take those baby toes and glue them together. The heels are going to be separated. The knees are going to be soft. Take a great big breath in one more time. This time we're going to take a bow. We're going to wake up the calves. So again, pressing those baby toes together, setting those hips back. Should feel a juicy stretch on that right calf. Hold here. And release, coming up, nice tall stack spine. We're going to flip that around. So again, left foot stays there, right foot over left. Baby toes together, soften the knees. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, take a bow. Again, you should feel a stretch now in that left calf. You want more, send the hips a little further back, root down through that left heel. Wake up that calf muscle. And now release, coming up, nice tall stack squat. Unravel those legs, give them a little shake. You're gonna wanna call on your chair here for just some stability. We're gonna wake up the quadricep muscle. So again, when you're ready, quiet on the left side, take that right heel towards the buttocks. So we're sending energy from that right hip through the knee towards the floor. Should feel a nice opening through the quadricep. You want more, keep the spine tall, so don't cave in, and then send that knee in behind the hip. You'll see that you not only wake up the quadricep, but we get into the front of that right hip flexor. Hold here. Last breath here, go ahead and release that. We're gonna switch it up. Right hand on the chair, you guys can just look around, but I wanna see you. So again, rooting down through that right foot, start to bend that left knee, take the heel towards the buttocks. Again, energy from the left hip through the knee towards the floor. There's your stretch to start. If you want more, send that knee behind you. But don't compromise by breaking at the waist. That's the natural instinct the body wants to do. It wants to bend at the waist to lessen the stretch. Clever bunny. Hold here. And release that. We're going to sit on our chair just for a moment so that we can take our elastic onto our legs. We're going to start with the elastic at the ankles. We're going to root down. So you want to sit at the end of the chair. You want to root down on that left leg. And you want to take that right foot, float it up just a centimeter, and then open it up to the right for 10. Nice and slow. 9. Try to keep the body quiet, so the core's got to be engaged. 6. 2. And 1. Come on back. Look down through that right foot. So again, we're starting with some tension on the elastic. Keep that right leg quiet. Float that left foot up a centimeter. Open it up to the side for 10. We're starting slow. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and keep the elastic where it is. Come on, stand up. Turn to face your chair. So again, you can hold on to the chair this way. You can flip the chair around for more support for the back of the chair, whatever makes sense for you, as long as you've got something just for balance. So we're going to start nice and quiet. We're going to keep that left foot where it is. Don't bend at the waist. Spine is tall. Send that right leg back for 10. Keep that leg straight if you can. The standing leg is soft. 3. Should feel your glutes, your hamstrings. Last one, hold here, 10 pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Get that right leg grounded, nice and tall, core's engaged. When you're ready, flip that left leg up, send it back for 10. Three, 2, last one, hold that tension, 10 pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and release that. Have that left hip alongside of the chair, in line with the chair, parallel. You can decide how far away from that chair you want to be. We're going to soften that knee one more time. We're going to float that right leg up. We're going to send it away for 10. Feel the engagement in the glutes, that hip flexor. 3. 9, last one, 10, hold here, 10 pulses. 10, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Release, come on back. Pardon my back, it's just a little easier here than switching the chair again. We're gonna stay quiet on that right foot. Float that left leg up slightly, send it away for 10. Always nice to have a little softness in that standing leg. 3, 2, hold here, 10 pulses, 10. 2, 1, release, turn to face the chair. One more time, we're quiet on that left leg, send that right leg back for 10. 3, 2, hold here, 10 pulses. 3, 2, 1, release. Keep that right leg quiet, float that left leg up, we're back for 10. Three, hold here, 10 pulses. 3, 2, 1, hold, and release. Once again, turn to face forward with the left hip at the side. We're gonna take that right leg back slightly, left foot slightly forward. So maybe a couple of centimeters in between the right toe and that left heel. We're gonna be soft on that right knee, left leg extends. Now extend it to the right, reach for 10, 9, big reach, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, send it away, 10 pulses, 10, 9, just feel that inner thigh engage, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold, hold, hold for 5, 4, feel it working, 3, 2, 1, come on back. We're gonna stay quiet now. We're gonna have that left leg back, right foot, again, slightly in front of that left toe. And that's moving all over the place today. Strong on that left side, slight bend. When you're ready, bring that right leg forward, send it to the left for 10. 6, 5, 3, 2, last one, hold here, 10 pulses. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, hold, hold, hold for 5. Feel the engagement. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. We're gonna take the elastic and bring it just above the knees. Turn to face the chair. Again, it's just for support, for your balance. So imagine as if we were in a bar class, this would be your bar. You're gonna come into first position, so heels are together. Core is engaged, pelvic is tilted slightly. When you're ready, send the knees away, lower down. Don't let the heels lift for 10. Slow and controlled. 5, 3, 2, last one, stay down. Butterfly the knees back for 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Open them up as much as you can. Root down through the heels, grow a little taller. We hold. And now squeezing those heels together, squeeze the inner thighs together, grow up, a little taller, and now send those knees back in the other direction. So we're going for 10. Slow and controlled. You're like zipping it up. Zip it up and down. But really root through those heels. Last one. Come on up first. Now go back down to that position. First position, and now take those knees apart and then butterfly for 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Root through the heels, zip it all up. Second position. So we're taking those heels in line with the knees and the hips. Toes are pointing to the outsides of the mat, cores engaged. We're just holding on for balance. When you're ready, take a big breath in, go tall. On the exhale, lower down. For 10. Control. But again, dig those heels in on the way up. Don't let the heels lift. They're going to want you. Got to resist that. Rooting down through them. 5. Spine is tall. 4. Last one. Stay down here. Butterfly. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Zip up. One more time for 10. Five, 4, cores engaged, tall spine. 2, last one, stay down, little lower, let's butterfly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Up a centimeter, just a centimeter, down a centimeter. Up, down, slow. 3, control. 4, 5. Should really feel those small muscles working. 6. Little tiny steps, barely see you moving. 8, 9, and 10. Come all the way up. Ladies, take the toes forward so we're in line with the knees and the hips. You might need to take a step a little bit further back. We're coming into some squats here. So again, we're just resting for balance here. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, sit back in that chair for 10. Now, if you feel good with balance, you can take hands to heart center if you prefer that. Yogi's choice. Maybe more range of motion. You decide. 5, but we're not done. 8, 9. Last one, stay here. Pulse. 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Come on up. And again for 10. Three, 2. Last one, stay low. Up a centimeter, down a centimeter. For 2, slow. 5, 8. Last one, stay low. Hold on to the chair for balance. If you need to, come up on your toes for 10, 9. She feels in your quads. 8, 5, 4, 2. Last one, come on down, your heels come all the way up. Should feel a nice little burn in the legs there, ladies. We're gonna come to a seated position. So you might want to come towards the end of the chair. You're gonna stay that, keep that left leg quiet. You want some tension in the elastic. We're gonna hold on for balance. You're gonna bring that right leg up for 10. Slow and controlled. As high as you can. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold here as high as you can. Pulse. 10, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Hold, release. Right leg stays quiet. When you're ready, left leg's coming up for 10. High as you can, 9. So we're working the hips here, quads, hams. Don't let the elastic do the work, you control it. 4. Last one, stay here, 10 pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Oh, we didn't hold. Oh well, we'll get that next time. You're going to shoot the elastic down to your ankles. We're going to move it back up momentarily. You're going to extend those legs. So you're sitting at the edge of your chair. The left leg's going to stay quiet. Now, if you can, the sole of the foot is on the floor. If that's too much of a stretch, dig that heel in, but keep that left leg quiet. Right leg extends. Point the toes. So a little bit more work here. Bring it up for 10, 9, 6. Should feel your quads working. 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay high, 10 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here for 5, 4. Hold. Quads engaged. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Let that right leg stay heavy. Point the left toes. Again, you're holding on for balance. Don't slide out the chairs. When you're ready, it comes up for 10, 9. So range of motion is dictated by the elastic. Obviously, the tighter it is, the harder it is to give you more motion. So depending on what you're working on, you can play around with your elastics. The heavier ones, 3 for strength, mobility, maybe the lighter ones, 2. Last one, hold here, 10 pulses, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Now we're holding a little bit longer here. We're going to make up for that last one that I missed for 3, 2, 1. Come on down. We're going to take those knees back in line with those ankles back in line with the knees. We're at the edge of the chair. We're going to hold on to the chair for balance. We're going to float those knees up. We're going to send those legs out. Keep touching on the elastic and back in for 10, 9, 8. Obviously working the core here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take them down. We're going to shimmy that elastic up above the knees this time. Pardon me. Once again, Tushy's at the edge of the chair. We're holding on. When you're ready, knees come up. Send them away for 10. Tension. 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring those legs down. So again, keep some tension there. We're going to come into the arms for a bit here. You're going to hold on. Palm is up. It's on the elastic or underneath the elastic. And you're just going to grip the elastic with that right hand. So get cores engaged. If you want to play with where that elastic is on the thighs, you're more than welcome to. You're going to keep that elbow tight. You're going to come into a curl for 10. Slow and controlled. 9. Waking up the bicep. 8. 3. Last one, coming up, hold here. Bring that knuckle as close to the heart or the chest as you can. Slow, slow count down for 10. Biceps engaged. 9. Elbows tight. 6. Slow. 5. 4. Barely moving. 3. 2. Hold. Feel the engagement. Last one. Come on down. Switch it up. You should have felt your bicep working again. We don't have weights right now, but we're building strength. So again, left palm to the heavens. Fingers over that elastic. Elbow is tight. Body's quiet. Core's engaged. We're still nice and tall. We're not slouching at the shoulders. When you're ready, knuckles towards chest for 10, Now, we're usually dominant in one arm, so one side's gonna be a little easier than the other. 4. 8, 9, 10. Hold here. Now again, to the count of 10, super slow. 10, 9. 3, 2, and 1. Please go ahead and leave the elastic there. We're going to take the chair in front of us and we're going to come onto our chair with our feet. So again, chairs down. Start by sitting down just in front of your chair. And then when you're ready, we're going to swing the feet onto the chair. So you can have as much of the foot on the chair as you want. You can have just the heels, mid shin, whatever. But you want to make sure that your knees are stacked underneath your hips. Coming into some bridge work here. Arms are alongside of the body. Before we come up, I just want you to imprint. Pardon me. Frog in my throat again this morning. Really root down through the spine. Tailbone's gonna lift. Hold here. Feel the core engagement. Feel the core engagement. Relax, let the natural spine come back. Arms alongside the body, we're taking it up this time. So again, imprint first, flatten out that spine, tailbone lifts, we'll each the vertebrae up. Root through the heels, come all the way down. For 10. 3, 2, last one, stay here. Butterfly, 10, 9, don't let those hips sag. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold here, slowly lower down. We're up again, root through the heels, come on up for 10. Really press through those heels and those hips up. You should feel this in your hamstrings, ladies, I do. 4, 3. Last one, stay here. Slow as molasses, we take the hips down, 1 vertebrae at a time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna give those legs a break right now. We'll come back to them. We're gonna take the arms alongside of the body, palms face each other. Imprint through the small of the back. Pull up neck, head, and shoulders. There's that C curve. We're gonna hold here. That lower rib and hip are a little closer. We're gonna take those fingers towards the chair for 10, 9, slow, controlled, 8. 3. Last one, hold here, 10 pulses, 10. Relax the neck. 3, 2, hold here. We're gonna saw, we're gonna take that right fingers towards that right corner of the chair. Back to center and left. And right and left for 3. Working the obliques. 8. Last one each side, hold here. Now again, take all 10 fingers towards the chair for 10. Feel the core working, ladies. Think of bringing that rib and hip together. 2, 1, hold here. Can you get closer? Hold here for 5, 4, and release. We're gonna get back into the legs. So again, arms are alongside of the body. Left heel's gonna stay heavy on the chair, right toes to the heavens. So single-legged bridges. When you're ready, Imprint first, up go the hips for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here, slowly lower down. We're gonna get that left hamstring break, take it to the right. So right heel on the floor, take the left toes to the heavens, point the toes. When you're ready, we're up for 10. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Come on down. We're gonna get those legs to break one more time. Heels are at the edge of the chair, arms are alongside of the body. Without using your hands. So you can keep them wherever you want, but don't press into the back. If you think you're gonna cheat, cross them over the chest. When you're ready, the knees are gonna float above the hips, toes to the shin, legs are parallel. Take those knees toward the shoulders. Reverse curl for 10. Controlled. So we're not using momentum, we're using the core to pull the knees up. Let's do one more. No, let's do 10 more. 10. Slow and controlled. Hips are lifted. 3, 2, last one, come on back to center. We're gonna keep those shins parallel to the floor, toes to the shin. Ladies, take your hands in behind your head. Imprint to the small of the back, pull neck, head, and shoulders. I'm coming into a bicycle, but I want you to keep it on about not a 90 degree, just slightly higher than that. When you're ready, send the right leg away, left knee and right elbow for 10. Tension in the elastic. 3, 2, another set for 10. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and relax neck, head, and shoulders. Take the heels towards the floor. Sorry, towards the chair. We're gonna come back to the legs one more time. Leave that left leg on the chair, that left heel. Right toes to the heavens, legs extended. Arms alongside the body. We're gonna root through that heel, float those hips up, little circles for 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower that right heel down. Take the hips down. Before we go up, imprint. Core is engaged. Lift the tail. Keep the spine on the mat. Hold. And release. So again, right leg's on the chair, pardon me. Left toes to the heavens, stack the leg. When you're ready, hands alongside the body. Up we go, circles for 10. Take a pause, other way. Little pause, come all the way down. Feet are on the chair. Big breath in on the exhale, imprint. Feel the connection, arms alongside of the body. Neck, head, and shoulder, come on up. One more time, take those fingers towards the front of the chair. Squeezing in for 10, super slow. 9. 3, 2, last one, hold here, 10 pulses. Hold here, there's your saw, right, left. Shoulders and head are above the mat. If you get tired, take a rest. Keep going. Should feel the obliques kick in, the whole front core body's working. Last one, and release. Take the heels together, ladies, on the chair. So the toes are pointing out. From here, we're just gonna open up the legs for 10, 9. We're gonna add into this. 3, 4. You should feel those inner thighs working again. 6. And 10. Now this time, leave those legs where they are. Float those heels up off the chair. This should be even harder for you. Curling in, once again, take those fingers toward the front of the chair, squeezing it for 10. Keep the tension on the elastic. 3, 2, 1. Take the head, neck, and shoulders down. Heels on the mat once again. Open up for 10, 9. My chair squeaking. 4, 3, 2. Almost done. 1. Go ahead and take those shins parallel. A little slightly higher than 90 degrees. Hands in behind the head, anchored through the small of the back, pull up neck, head, and shoulders. Bicycles for 10, 9. Not a plank in sight today, ladies. 3, 2. The last one. Hold here, roll down. Feet to the chair. Now extend those legs straight out. And just move the ankles around. Little circles. And the other way. Now go ahead and float those knees to the chest. Give yourself a little walk. Roll. Keep the elastic where they are for now. We're going to play with them one more time. We're now coming back to center. We're going to wiggle that elastic up towards the ankles one more time. When it's there, send those legs straight up. Point the toes. If you prefer flex toes, yogi's choice. When you're ready, we're going to separate those legs for 10. Working the outside of those hips. Abductors. 9. Slow. 8. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold tension. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Release. Toes to the shins. Bring those knees to the chest. Give yourself a little roll. Once again, let's bring some movement into the ankles. Anything that feels good. And now while we're here, take the elastic onto the arch of the foot. We're going to come up onto our elbows. At this point, ladies, take the chair out of the way. We're done with that. So we're going to come onto our backs. The elastic is on the arches of the feet. We're going to come up onto our elbows. So again, elbows are underneath the shoulders. We're going to send that right leg away, and then left, and right, and left. Keep tension on the elastic. Last one each side. Hold here. Take the spine down. Interlace your fingers in the back of the hands. We're coming into bicycles one more time. So again, you want them slightly above the 90-degree mark. Imprint to the small of the back, up, go neck, head, and shoulders, send that right leg away. Slow and control for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come on back to center. You can get rid of the elastics if you want. Send those legs straight up. Take the arms alongside the body. Now, if you have a lower back issue, you can take those thumbs underneath the tush. But if not, the arms are alongside the body. We're going to keep that imprint. So feel how connected that spine is to start. We're just going to start to lower those legs down. Now, you're going to stop the moment you feel you're going to buckle in the back. And you're just going to hold for 10. Press the spine into the back. Feel the core engaged for 3. For 2. And 1. Knees to the chest. Ladies, come into happy baby. Knees flop to the outsides of the torso. Feet to the heavens. Clasping the arches of the feet or the shins. You decide. Take it to a roll. Feel free to get playful with your baby. Maybe extend through one leg. Then the other. One more each side. And now go ahead and let those heels get heavy towards the sit bones. Float those hands to the knees. Let's make some circles. A little love for the hips always feels nice. Take a little pause, send it in the opposite direction. The last one here. Go ahead and take that right knee to the chest. Extend that left leg straight down. Interlace your fingers on that right shin. Welcome to take a strap if you prefer. Float that knee a little closer to the chest. And now go ahead and take that right knee, put it soft towards the outside of that right shoulder. Keep that left cheek rounded. Hold here. Come on back to center. Before you find your twist, extend that right leg straight out. So again, toe can be pointed or flexed, yogi's choice. Take the hands to the thigh. Let that leg soften. So we're going to get to the hamstring, the calf. You decide where you take this, ladies. Find that place where you feel a nice gentle stretch, and then let's just linger here. Again, strap's always a nice option if you have one handy. You can use your elastic. We've got that handy. Breathe into the tightness. So if there's any tightness into the back of the leg, send the breath there. Create some space. Last breath here. Go ahead and soften that knee. We're going to find our twist by taking the left hand to that knee. Shoulders stay grounded. Float that knee across the body. And if you like, take that right ear to the mat. Hold here. So the work here is trying to keep that shoulder down. It wants to lift. That hip obviously is lifted. The gaze to the right. And release that, coming back to center. Give that leg a little squeeze. Thank it for its cooperation. Send it down the mat. Let's replace it with the left. Knee to the chest. Interlace your fingers. Let that knee get heavy. Find some space. Hold here. Take a big breath in on the exhale. Let that knee soften to the outside. Again, keep that right sit bone grounded. Hold here. Get a nice stretch to that inner thigh. Last breath here. Take that knee back to center. Extend that leg. So once again, if you're using a strap, go ahead. If you're using your elastic, go ahead. Let that leg get nice and heavy. Let it soften towards the chest. Okay, take it to that place where you feel a stretch. It's not painful. It's a nice gentle stretch. You're opening up. Send the breath there. Create more space. Hold here. Last breath here. Go ahead and soften that heel towards the buttocks. Right hand to that knee. Find the twist. So again, left shoulder stays grounded. Cross over. Find that nice twist through the spine. Go ahead and take that left ear to the mat. Last breath here, come on back to center with the gaze, back to center with the knee, but this time extend that leg straight up. Float that right knee towards the chest, extend that right leg. So hands are alongside the body for balance, toes are pointed, little circles. So we're getting into the sacrum, lumbar regions. You can start to make those circles a little bit bigger if you'd like. Staying in the one direction to start. But again, feel grounded and connected to the sit bones. You decide how large you make them. Take a little pause and now send it in the opposite direction. Last one here, ladies. Nice and controlled. Pull the toes towards the shin. We're going to lower those legs all the way down onto the mat. Nice and slow, control. Core still working. When they arrive, heels are on the mat. We're going to sit up and we're going to stack the hands underneath the shoulders. Coming into reverse plank. Now, if you don't like this one, you don't have to do it. You can just come into a forward fold. Take a great big breath in. On the exhale, send the hips up. Heart to the heavens of the head. Get heavy hold here. And now slowly send those hips back down. Stack the spine. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, take a bow over those legs. Find your stretch. Hold here. Last breath here. Go ahead and stack the spine. Nice and slow. We're going to take that spine down one vertebrae at a time with control. Last bit of core engagement. Take it down. Nice and slow. We're going to end with plow pose today. Take the vertebrae down. Shoulder blades. And head. Arms alongside the body, palms down. Float the one leg up. Next leg up. When you're ready, we're going to start to push down through the hands. We're going to float those hips up. We're going to send those legs back. Find inner plow. Again, important that you keep your gaze straight up to the heavens. Welcome to stay here. Welcome to support the lower back. Welcome to let those knees soften towards the ears. Your choice and fold. While you're here, take a little bit of an inventory. How are you feeling? Versus when you first came into the class. Think about how you might like to spend your final resting pose in Shavasana. Think about what props you have available to you and what you may want to use. And then when you're ready, we're going to take the arms back alongside of the body. We're going to deliver that spine one vertebrae, slow, controlled to the mat. And then when that spine gets heavy, you're welcome to bend the knees. You're going to take those legs down. And you're going to float your way into whatever version of Shavasana will serve you best. Let that back body get nice and heavy. Let those shoulder blades get heavy. Let those sit bones get heavy. We're going to come into a little bit of breath work. You're going to inhale through the nose. I'm going to count it out. We're going to pause. We're going to exhale and we're going to pause again. 4 count breath. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. You're breathing into the nose and out through the nose. And again, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale, 4. Pause. Last time, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Now you can continue with that breath work if you like, or you can let the natural rhythm of the breath return. But allow each exhalation to melt just a little deeper into your mats. There's no tension in the brow, no tension in the jaw. Maybe that tongue rolls forward in the mouth, and maybe those eyes melt just a little deeper in their sockets, and you are going to settle. Maybe as you lie on your mat, you want to reflect on this past year. Maybe you want to think about what the next coming year needs to look like for you. Being kind, being compassionate. Compassion starts with yourself. We'll leave that with you. There are so many readings I want to read today, Ben. I'm just going to find one. It was the first one that I opened, actually. So stay where you are. And I'll leave you with this. It's a quote by Ernest Hemingway. Before you act, listen. Before you read, think. Before you spend, earn. Before you criticize, wait. Before you pray, forgive. And before you quit, try. Ladies, we're going to start to bring awareness back to the body, with compassion, slowly, mindfully, waking up as we see fit, introducing movement that feels right in your own way and in your own time.
And eventually we'll find our way to a seated position with a nice tall stacked spine. As always, we bring hands to the heart in gratitude because we're well enough to make it to our mats. We chose to be here and because we have each other for encouragement. Have a beautiful start to 2025. I honor the place in you where the whole universe resides. And when you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste.